You've probably heard of Sun Tzu, the brilliant strategist whose book The Art of War is a must-read for anyone serious about achieving victory. But did you know that his teachings extend far beyond the battlefield? In fact, his wisdom has practical applications in every aspect of life, for over 2,500 years. The Art of War has influenced kings, generals, and leaders. Written by Sun Tzu, it's only 13 chapters long, but its wisdom still shapes wars, businesses, and lives today. It isn't just about armies. It's about strategy, psychology, and the battles we all face in life: conflicts at work, challenges in relationships, even struggles within ourselves. Throughout history, those who applied Sun Tzu's principles achieved extraordinary victories. Now let us explore the timeless wisdom of the art of war and discover how you can use it to win in life. Lesson 1. Don't judge by appearances. One of Sun Tzu's most famous quotes is, "All warfare is based on deception. Victory doesn't always go to the strongest, but to the one who controls perception." History proves this. Armies faked retreats to ambush enemies. Today, companies leak false information to mislead rivals. Even people pretend weakness while planning strength. Lesson 1. Don't take appearances at face value. What you see is not always what's true. Lesson 2. The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. Winning without conflict is the highest strategy. In business, this is done through influence. In politics, through negotiation. In daily life, through diplomacy. The best victory is the one without scars. Sun Tzu emphasized preparation. Victorious warriors win first and then go to war. Success often depends on groundwork done before the battle even begins. This principle applies everywhere. Exams are passed in study hours, not just in the exam hall. Businesses succeed in planning rooms, not just during launch. Another timeless lesson: know yourself and know your enemy, and you will never be defeated. Self-awareness is just as critical as understanding others. Without knowing your weaknesses, you'll walk blindly into traps. Without knowing your opponent, you'll miscalculate their moves. In real life, people often fail not because they lack effort, but because they ignore their blind spots. Lesson 4. Know when to fight and when not to fight. Sometimes winning means not winning, fighting. Every battle is foolish. Some fights drain more than they reward. This truth applies to petty arguments, toxic relationships, or meaningless risks. Walking away can be wisdom, not weakness. Patience itself is a weapon. Sun Tzu taught, "He who is prudent and lies in wait will be victorious." Sometimes victory belongs to the one who waits for the right moment. In modern life, this could mean waiting for the right job offer or letting rivals burn themselves out before making your move. Lesson 5. Secrecy multiplies strength. Let your plans be dark as night, and when you move, fall like a thunderbolt. Surprise often gives the advantage. This is why armies ambush, why companies launch products in silence, and why individuals who keep goals hidden often shock the world with sudden success. Lesson 6. Know how to irritate your opponent. If your opponent is temperamental, seek to irritate him. He understood psychological warfare. It shows that many battles are won in the mind. Anger clouds judgment. The one who keeps calm controls the game. Think of daily life. People will provoke you not to win the argument, but to make you lose focus. Lesson 7. Appear weak when you are strong, and strong when you are weak. This confuses enemies and shifts control. History proves this too. In World War II, armies built fake tanks to mislead enemies. In sports, athletes feigned weakness only to strike with full force. The art of war warns that appearances are tools, never ignore them. Lesson 8. Not every smile is genuine. Not every alliance is true. This is why discernment matters. Appear weak when you are strong, and strong when you are weak. This confuses enemies and shifts control. History proves this too. In World War II, armies built fake tanks to mislead enemies. In sports, athletes feign weakness only to strike with full force. The art of war warns that appearances are tools, never ignore them. Another lesson: appear weak when you are strong and strong when you are weak. This confuses enemies and shifts control. History proves this too. In World War II, armies built fake tanks to mislead enemies. In sports, Athletes feign weakness only to strike with full force. The art of war warns that appearances are tools, never ignore them. Because of its power, some rulers once considered the art of war too dangerous. In certain eras, it was hidden or restricted, yet today, it is studied in military academies, business schools, and leadership seminars worldwide, from Wall Street to world politics. Sun Tzu's wisdom still influences decisions that move billions. But beneath all the strategies, Sun Tzu hinted at the greatest battle of all, the war within. He wrote, "If you know yourself, you will win all battles. Self-mastery is the ultimate victory." This lesson is timeless. Fear, doubt, and weakness are enemies just as real as any opponent. The art of war shows us that true victory is not about defeating others, but conquering yourself. That's why this ancient book still resonates. It describes not just war, but human nature itself. And as long as humans struggle, compete, and strive, Sun Tzu's words will never die. Now, if you want to dive deeper into the timeless wisdom of the art of war, click here to continue your journey towards victory. Thank you for watching.